Welcome back to my YouTube channel, SG Diagnosis here. Today we have this 2015 Volkswagen Caddy. It's a 1.6 TDI with a DSG gearbox, the automatic version. Customer complaint, as you can see, is multiple lights on the dash. We've got a glow plug light flashing, we have an engine management light, we have a steering light, we have ABS, traction control, brake warning, the light is on. Vehicle is driving fine, but just these lights are just on in the dash. So we're just going to do an auto scan here of the vehicle with using the auto. So we've multiple faults already shown in different modules. Now we'll just go to report. So we have two faults in the engine control unit, two faults in the transmission module, two faults in a fault in the parking assist, fault in the airbag, none in the steering, another fault in the dashboard, one in the gateway, an immobilizer, two in steering assist, one in the radio. But I've also noticed that we actually don't have any ABS module shown here, or brake module shown on this. So I suggest to me we may have a faulty control module, a faulty warranty. So we've lost communication with brake control module. Missing messages from ABS control module, after static, data bus drivetrain, possible message from ABS control module. So I think our next thing now is just to go back and we'll do a gateway scan. Now we could just go into the brake module, just do a gateway scan first, just to see. It was already in there, sorry. We go into brakes. Up in the right hand corner. Unable to communicate with the control units. So we'll do one more time. Unable to communicate with the control unit. So our next step here now is we'll pull up the wiring diagram. Hi everybody, welcome back. We're just gonna get this wiring diagram now for this caddy van for the ABS. We've already pre-picked it. We're going to go diagrams, electrical OE, anti-lock and brakes, and ABS. We're using all data, as you can see. So we genuine OE spec Volkswagen diagrams. A little bit tricky to get used to at the start, but they're very good diagrams. So we have a power here at pin 1, which is coming from SB25, which is fuse 25 in the engine junction box, and it's a red and green wire. And the other wire is pin 32, and it's a red and blue wire coming from SB4. And if we scroll down further, we can get our ground. Our ground is here, and it's on pin 47. We have right and drive vehicle, so only right and drive models, so it's this one. And it's down to 624, which is the connection and the battery. So we know where our powers and grounds are. We don't need our can for the moment, we're just going to check powers and grounds first. Information of fuses. So we click on this little camera icon. Brings us up my fuses on the vehicle, where they're fitted, information about fuses. So our first fuse is an SB25, which is a 40 amp, which is there. And the second fuse is an SB4, which is there, which is 20 amp I think. So if we scroll down a bit further, it'll actually give us information on the fuses. So we're looking for SP4. So 20 amp, ABS control unit J104, ABS hydraulic unit in 55. So it's terminal 30. Let's go down further. So it's also constant live. SP25. SP25, so it's 25, it's 40 amp fuse, ABS control, hydraulic pump, V64 and ABS control unit 104. And it's also another constant live. So we're going to test powers, and grounds, and we'll see what we find. And so as we're just going to check in the powers and grounds to this, and we noticed that first time we were at it, we didn't have any power, but now we're playing around with it and we get a nice bright power here. I'll just take this off for a second. So as you can see, we have a nice bright power there. We go to the other pin in there, we had no power to start. Just looks very faint. So I'm just going to put a multimeter on this. For minutes, and we'll just see what voltage we're getting from it. I think it's pin 32. So I'm just going to put a multimeter on it. We have 11.72 volts in the multimeter. So I'm just going to put a little load on this now. And we have a voltage drop of 2 volts, 2.5 volts. So we've removed the insulation and the wire, and you can clearly see that that is our actual wire. And we've also found our issue. We have power to our module. We have a little green crusty here. Rubbed the harness. It looks like what it has rubbed off is the battery box. I don't know if you can see that. It's very hard to show you, but there is green colorization on the battery box. Kind of see it. Right lads, we've repaired the wire to the best ability as I could. I've ran a different way. I'll just say a little bit longer just to keep away from the airbox. I've just got to quickly test these already been tested. First battery positive and the second battery positive. So now we have powers to the module. Plug this module back in and we're going to see what we've got to fix. We're back at this caddy with the wiring repaired, and we're just going to clear on the fog coils. We have no lights on the dash as such as the moment, so it looks like we've got a fix. So we're just got to do a code scan again, and we see the ABS communicating this time. You see brakes have passed, no fault. We have only one fault in the radio. We'll just read it first just in case. Maybe something simple, maybe aerial or something. So antenna 2 for radio open circuit light. So it has nothing to do with our ABS lights. So I can confirm that this vehicle is now fixed. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you subscribe and watch the future videos. Thanks for watching.